Hi guys, welcome to Jadestone Tarot. Today we'll be doing a collective reading. If you have been drawn to this video and you somehow ended up here, well, there's a message here for you. So let's see what Spirit has to tell you, what you need to know. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this, you've come to the right place. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, let's get into this reading and see what's going on for the collective. We have the Singer of Healing, number 10 coming out. Messages for the collective, for whoever comes across this video. What do they need to know? Ooh, the Topsy-Turvets. Alright, so the Singer of Healing and the Topsy-Turvets and the Dark Lady at the bottom. So there's massive healing taking place. It seems like you're really like flipping things around for you in your personal life. Things have been a bit rocky and it's been emotional. You may have gone through some sort of loss. You may have gone through some moments where you've been triggered. Things have been pretty challenging. But it seems like with the Topsy-Turvets, you're able to turn things around. And it's all about your perspective, changing your perspective, looking at things from a different viewpoint, taking some time out for reflection and considering the situation. Maybe if you're dealing with a situation like a person where maybe you and this person aren't on the best of terms, if you've been arguing with someone, maybe it is requiring you or it's requiring them to look at things from your perspective, look at things from their perspectives, like putting yourself in their shoes and vice versa, them needing to put themselves in your shoes so that there can be an understanding here. But I do see that there's healing taking place. There's also the opportunity for forgiveness and moving forward. If you've been experiencing any relationship issues, I am throwing that scenario out there that this can be worked on, this can be repaired if it is desired on both sides. Okay, now if it's just talking about individually, I am seeing that you are really just getting back your strength and you're really finding yourself again, and life seems to feel much more peaceful, more happier, and less heavy. So that's really good to see. Let me pull a couple animal cards to go along with this. But yeah, so far it's looking like things are turning around. The tables are turning, right? How the tables turn. Any animal oracle messages for the collective for whenever they come across this? What do they need to know? Any messages for the collective? Show me clearly what's going on. The hyena did try to come out. Oh, it's still sticking out. You know what? We're going to keep you. We're going to keep the hyena because this seems very fitting. It's like there's been a situation that's been kind of on your mind. It's been bothering you a bit. You've been maybe trying to suppress it, trying to ignore it, trying to just like distract yourself from it. It's time to face that head on. Some of you have been struggling with addiction. Some of you have been struggling with staying sober. Maybe that's been a cycle that you've been finding yourself stuck in. And so you're working on healing that. You're working on, just becoming a better person. Some of you are working through releasing your grudges, your judgment, your anger towards someone. There's bottom of the deck, the sea serpent. There's a lot of healing taking place. There's a lot of forgiveness that's happening and letting go. And yeah, it's uncomfortable, but you're taking a look at your shadow side and you're doing a lot of integration and a lot of work, and you're being honest with yourself, the black egg. And yeah, it's tough, but it's necessary, and you're having a lot of breakthroughs. This is also the energy of Spirit coming out, so know that you are so freaking protected, divinely protected up in here. Yeah, exactly. So don't you forget it. I want to pull one more card for you guys, for this group. Any animal oracle messages for the collective regarding this situation? The bear. So something new is beginning, and with this new beginning, it is a bit challenging at first. It is the most difficult at the very beginning. The first few steps, the first few days, weeks, even months can be the most challenging, but you stick it out, you keep up your consistency, you stay persistent, you don't give up, you have the discipline, because again, we're not always going to have motivation, we're not always going to be able to motivate ourselves or have a positive outlook. Some days are easier than others. Some days, especially when on our healing journey, some days are easier than others. When you're healing, it happens in moments, it happens in waves. Some days you're over it, some days you move on, some days you don't think about the pain that you went through, the trauma, the hurt, the whatever that you went through, you don't think about it. And then other days, it's all that you can think about. It's on your mind all the time. You feel like like you've gone backwards, you feel like you're never going to get over it, you have to be patient. This journey, this healing journey, is not just a one path, A to B. It's not that simple. It's not that easy. You go from A to Z to J to L to fucking Q. Like, you're all over the place, right? And that's part of the whole process, and you just gotta embrace it and take it step by step, and really just try to stay in the present. Try not to think too far ahead into the future. And also, when you're looking back at the past, we can't change the past. We can learn from it. We can grow from it. So beating yourself up over things, mistakes, things that you've gone through that you can't change, that's not gonna help you at all. It's really just gonna make you feel worse. So just like being kinder to yourselves, taking it gently with yourself, being kind, soft, patient with yourself. You know, treat yourself as like, look at an image from like your childhood, like you as a kid, when you're like a toddler, a baby, you know, that is you. How would you treat your little kid self if your little kid was upset, right? Your younger self, if you could see that version of your younger self, would you be angry at them? Would you be kind and soft to them? Like, literally, this is about like healing your inner child as well. I really do feel that's coming through for some of you, where you're really recognizing some deeply rooted stuff, and you're unlearning a lot, and it's uncomfortable, but you're really like transforming your shadow here. So, sheesh. It's intense, y'all. This group I'm picking up on is intense. But you know what? Good on you, because this journey is not for the faint of heart. But at the end of it all, we have the Otter, happiest card in the Animal Spirit deck. It's going to be worth it. You know that you are taking the right steps on this journey. We have the Spider, and the Scorpion at the bottom. So the Scorpion definitely talks about anger and resentment, and maybe this is Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with Scorpio. Maybe you got Scorpio placements in your chart. Scorpio's the zodiac sign known for transformation. So I'm just saying, maybe there's a little bit of that Scorpio energy coming through in this reading. But Scorpion definitely talks about the need to be honest, the need to let go, the need for forgiveness. And the Spider coming out, this is the journey that you've been on. You've been taking the steps to get there. You've been taking the steps to live a more happier, freeing, fulfilling life where you can be your most authentic self. And yeah, like just letting go of past judgments, past criticisms, anger, resentment, all of that crap. You're on that journey. You've been doing the work, and it still is going on, and healing is like a never-ending journey. So just be patient with yourself, because it is paying off, and you are feeling different. You are noticing a shift. You are noticing things in your life are a lot different than what they used to be. And so that's a clear indication that you are doing a great job, that you're right on track, and to keep it up, keep going. All right, let's pull some messages. Let's pull some tarot messages and see if there's anything else that you need to know for the group that resonates with this message. What do they need to know? What does a collective need to know regarding this situation here? Any messages for the collective? You know, there's always going to be a balance. We're always going to have ups and downs. We're always going to have good days, bad memories, good memories, you know. There's always going to be a balance, and it's about just like knowing that no hard time lasts forever. And even if you're going through it right now, it will pass, and the sun will shine again. And just keep that in mind, right? We look at the hyena. Half the moon is lit up, half the moon is in darkness. There's this yin yang kind of going on here. And so just know things are going to balance out. And yeah, literally the Two of Pentacles coming out. Balance. Things are going to balance out. Oh shit, I didn't even see these cards. We have the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Things are going to balance out. It's all going to work out for you. Although right now things may feel overwhelming, confusing, stressful. You may not know exactly the direction you're going down, or what you imagine even for your future. But you're going to figure it out, right? We always figure it out. Even though things may not make sense right now, even a week from now, things could change. Things could be completely different. Things that you're stressing about right now, a month from now, may not even matter. You may find a solution very soon. All right, so just remember that things change very quickly, and nothing ever stays the same. No matter where you are in your life, no matter how good or bad or, you know, in the middle it is, things never stay the same. Things are always changing. So, and you have control over your life here with the Nine of Cups. You're able to manifest the life that you want, the reality that you wish, and you have the ability to bring that into fruition. You just have to stay committed and and have patience towards yourself and trust the whole journey, you know? So yeah, you could be juggling a lot as well. You got a lot on your mind, a lot on your plate. Things are feeling a little bit overwhelming, or maybe a lot, but just take it easy on yourself. We have the Page of Swords coming out. You got to get clear with what you want. Page of Wands, lots of new ideas, lots of inspiration, invitations as well as good news coming in. Wow, Page of Cups. We have 3 pages out here, y'all. Messages for the collective. Strength coming out. Leo energy. Don't give up. Stay strong. We have the 9 of Swords at the bottom with the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, Devil reverse, and the Hermit. Look at you doing the work, going inwards, spending some time reflecting on some shit that was not serving you. We have the Devil reversed with the 10 of Swords. You've obviously gone through some really hard endings, lots of hard lessons, and you're freeing yourself from something in your life that was very negative. It was very toxic. It was draining. It was restraining you. For some, this could have been friendships that you had, connections that you had that were very, very draining, or like perhaps you found out people were gossiping or talking about you behind your back. For some, it's like you were in relationships, friendships where you felt like you couldn't be your authentic self. You had to pretend to be someone that you weren't. You felt like you didn't belong. You felt like you didn't fit in. Sorry, guys. Gotta fill up my... Oops. Shit. I just got water in... Oops. Let me just move the tea light. Anyways, what was I saying? I forgot. Some of you were in just unhealthy environments, friendship circles... that were having a bad influence on you. Anyways, that's at the bottom of the deck. So as you're trying to get your balance, you have some choices to make here with the 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. You got to lower down your options. You got to get clear with what you want. It definitely seems like you have a lot on your plate. You have a lot on your mind. You have a lot that you do want for yourself. You know, you want to feel fulfilled. You want to have the motivation to go create, to work towards your own personal goals. You want to have those fulfilling relationships, fulfilling connections. You want to have romance. You want to have love. You want to have friends. You want to have family. You know, you have all these ideas flowing in and out of your mind, and you're just feeling overwhelmed. You don't know where to begin because there's so much that you want to go do and try. Like you have all these different projects, and you know, it's like you go to work here, and then you have your little side hustle, and then you have your passions, your creative endeavors, you have all these gifts and abilities, and you have all, you know, your family life, and then your social life, and you got your kids, you got your animals, your dogs, your cats, your birds, your whatever, like you got your fucking garden, you got so much going on. It's feeling overwhelming, it's feeling stressful, and you're having a hard time figuring out, well, what do I invest my time and energy into? There's so much to do. I don't even have a moment to just get clear with my thoughts and like think for just a second, right? So if that's the case, you really need to take a time out. You really need a time out here with the Hermit. You got to take a moment, a day, an hour, a moment of your time. Whether you got to wake up a few hours earlier just so you can have a break from life and a break from everybody like blowing up your phone or like, you know, constantly up your ass. You may need to take a moment to just like disconnect from the world and just take some time out to be with yourself and listen to your own thoughts. But there's a lot going on for this group. There's a lot that you are taking on, and it has you feeling a little overwhelmed. It has you feeling a bit stuck or restricted in some sort of way, and that needs to change, and you're aware of that. You know that you need to get out of that, and you know you have to make some space. That's definitely something that's coming out. It's like you got to make some sort of space. You got to let some things go, and that's what you're doing here. You may need to ask for help, or you may need some assistance, support from another person, because you got a lot on your hands, you got a lot on your plates, and there's only so much one person can do. So you may need to ask for help or assistance here, and that does not make you weak, right? Don't let your pride get in the way for whoever that's for. But yeah, let's do some clarifying. Let's see what else what else you may need to know. Get some clarity. So let's take a look into the 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. So what does the collective need to know about the 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles for the collective? 2 Pentacles, 7 of Cups for the collective. Show me clearly. Knight of Swords. We also have, where did it go? Oh, just kidding. Hermit coming in. Look at this. Virgo energy coming out. Look at this. As you're going inwards, something's approaching her. It's like as soon as you have a moment to be by yourself, you have some time alone. It's like, hey, I need something, or oh my god, your phone goes off, or oh my god, someone's ringing your fucking doorbell. Like, can I just have a moment of silence, bruh? Like, yeah. It's like, geez, man, I'm trying to get clear. I'm trying to get my shit together, and y'all are just interrupting me all the time. Like, peace and love, but oh my gosh, Ace of Cups coming in. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups for the collective. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups for the collective. Ace of Wands, yo! Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups, double confirmation, y'all. So this is you. This is Libra energy as well as air, Gemini and Aquarius as well. So this is you. You know, you're kind of feeling a little bit just sharper. You definitely are picking up on more of like a serious energy coming from you. And like, again, you're just trying to get clear. You're trying to get level-headed. You're trying to get focused, and there's a lot of distractions right now. You're trying your best to just like get clear in your head and come up with a plan so that you can get shit rolling. And meanwhile, things are coming in. You got so much you're trying to juggle. We have, you know, this Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Some of you have new love coming in, a new relationship. Some of you have something to do with friendship or business partnership, or, you know, business related. I definitely am getting a mix of like business / career / romance. So there's a lot of different things going on. You're like, oh my god. And you have to use your discernment here with the Queen of Swords. Get clear with what you want and what feels good in your gut versus what is giving you red flags. At the bottom, we have Justice reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Hangman. Yeah, there's lots of reflection going on here. Your perspective has changed due to some sort of unfair experience or a situation that happened where maybe you were treated the wrong way or you suffered from injustice. That situation has changed your mind or has changed your viewpoint on life itself in general. Like everything, the way you view life has changed because of that. And so, yeah, you're just trying to figure out, like, oh shit, I didn't mean to throw that card. You're trying to figure out, like, do you want this relationship? Do you want this job opportunity? Do you want this project? Like, you have so many doors opening for you, but it's overwhelming because it's like you can only walk through one door at a time. And so you need to take some time out to get clear with like what's going to be best for you. What's going to fulfill you? Let's see. 9 of Cups for the collective. Tell me about the 9 of Cups for the collective. Like, you obviously just want to be happy. You want to have fulfillment. You want to feel like you have a sense of purpose. You want to feel certain and confident within yourself and have like a sense of knowing as like the direction you want to go down. Like, you just want to feel like you like have trust, you know? You want to feel like you can trust where things are going, where things are heading. Tell me about the 9 of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups coming out. 9 of Cups for the collective. Tell me about the 9 of Cups. And 4 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. All right. This is what you're manifesting. 9 of Cups for the collective. Anything else? The Empress. Definitely stepping into more of like a feminine energy. Okay, we do have the King of Swords at the bottom. The Tower. Knight of Cups. 6 of Swords. There's an unexpected... See, lots of unexpected things are coming in very quickly, very suddenly. So like, this is you're just trying to focus on yourself. You're trying to focus on getting the bag. You're trying to focus on healing. You're strengthening your connection towards yourself, your spirituality, your intuition, but mainly like the main thing that we were talking about at the beginning of the reading was like healing and just bettering yourself and like learning from your past and letting go of any pain, any grudges, any judgments, right? You've been working towards that. And we have the Four of Wands coming out. Look at the corner of this card, y'all. It's like screwed up. Let's pretend that's not there, okay? Let's pretend I didn't bust and break this card. Shh. Anyways, this Four of Wands talks about celebration and basically massive achievement and recognition and taking a moment to celebrate how far you've come. And you are getting very, very close to having overall abundance in all aspects of your life. Having enough money, having enough love, having enough passion, enough health, enough wealth, like you fucking name it. You're stepping into a life of always having enough, never lacking, right? And you're sitting here as this beautiful empress and you're like, I attract. I don't chase, I attract. I don't chase, I attract. And you're attracting abundance towards you. It's beautiful. It's so good. I love that for you. And so as you're really stepping into this energy, and it seems like you're really just trying to focus on yourself and just get your shit together. Some of you have unexpected love come through, which look at here, King to the Queen of Swords, perfect pair. And we have the Tower, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So there's an unexpected love offer being brought up here. Perhaps it's tying in with the Page of Cups and that Ace of Cups that came out earlier. Meanwhile, you're just trying to like juggle and get your shit together. You have a lot on your plate and someone's coming in unexpectedly confessing their feelings towards you. And then we have the Six of Swords. So I see that there could be movement in a connection, a relationship. And whoever this is that's expressing their emotions, they're very, very serious. Could be coming from an Aquarius or who else? A water sign or Scorpio. Okay, so that's at the bottom of the deck. Well, what are we looking to now? What was at the bottom? We already talked about that. So what are we looking into? Because now we have all these pages. And all these pages are different. It's like, bro, we don't have the time to look into every one of these pages. So just like, I guess we'll just kind of like ask, like, what's expected in the near future for the collective based off this energy. All right, so you got a lot on your plate. You got lots of offers. There's lots of abundance. You're always going to have enough. You're stepping into this time of your life where you're attracting what you desire. And so it's like, what else do you need to know? So for those looking for love, you definitely got that coming in. We have the Nine of Swords coming out, reversed. So Spirit is telling you, don't worry, don't stress. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're right on track. You're doing the damn thing and you're doing amazing. Any messages for the collective? You're getting also clarity. You're seeing through your fears. Any other messages for the collective? King of Cups, Page of Swords. This is a huge stack, but Page of Swords is at the top. Someone could, you know what? I didn't mention this, but there could be some people, from your past, or people that you've maybe distanced yourself from, or people that you are no longer really speaking to or on speaking terms with. They may still be lurking. High Priestess reverse coming out. Getting clarity for sure. What are you getting clarity on? High Priestess reversed. Tell me about the High Priestess reversed. What is the collective getting clarity on? The Five of Cups, getting clarity. Okay, so we're going now in circles. You're getting clarity on a situation that you went through some sort of loss. Two of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups, and the World. You're getting closure. Ten of Wands reversed. So, Eight of Swords at the bottom. So this is going back to the Devil reversed with the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. So way back at the beginning of the reading, where we were talking about healing and making peace with the past, and there's been reflection taking place, and you're working on letting that go, and things in your life are starting to feel much more lighter and stuff. And so you're coming out of this time of your life where you've been feeling very anxious, very restless in your head, scared, afraid. You're coming out of that with the Nine of Swords reverse. You're really working through your fears and you're healing a lot. Your intuition's on point. And with the High Priestess reverse, you're getting clarity on a situation. So what situation you're getting clarity on? Because I started clarifying this. We have the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands reverse, and the World. So you're getting clarity on a situation, an ending that you went through where you experienced some sort of loss, the loss of a relationship. And with the World coming out with the Ten of Wands reverse, it allows you to make peace. It allows you to have closure. It allows you to completely surrender and let this go and move on with your life. So it seems like you guys, as you're working through healing and as you're reflecting on some things, some of you are having conversations. I do have to put that out there here with the Page of Swords. I think we had the Knight of Swords earlier. Some of you are having conversations with people from your past that give you the closure that you need for you to move on. That's for someone out there. But overall, I see like you're letting go of the past. You're releasing, you're forgiving, you're making peace, you're feeling lighter. You're really stepping into this new chapter of your life, feeling more fulfilled, and your perspective has changed. As your perspective is changing and your outlook on life is changing, and you're really just stepping into a more positive attitude. And as you're stepping into this positive attitude, you're attracting such beautiful blessings your way and such abundance your way. And it's just working out in like a mysterious way. Like it's working out for you. There's like, what do you have to complain about? Things are going good and things are improving for you for the better. And it's only going to get better from here on out. So I think with that being said, we're going to wrap this reading up, all right? Collective. If this reading resonated with you or you enjoyed these kinds of readings, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I greatly appreciate you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.